Hello, everybody. This is Dee from Dee's Cute and Crafty, and I am back with more Christmas decor for you today. But before we get into that, let's get into this. Ideal reached out to me and asked me to try their electric lighter, and I'm so glad that they did. Thank you, Ideal, for thinking of me. This lighter is very sleek in design. I absolutely love it. It is USB cable rechargeable. You get this electric arc of, I don't know, like fire. It's an electric arc lighter, and you charge it for 1 to 2 hours, and it will give you 60 plus ignitions, like lights, before you have to recharge it. When the light is blue on the bottom, it is charged and ready to go. You just slide that little button on top forward, and the two prongs come out, and you get that little electric arc, and it burns whatever you need it to burn. I think this is awesome for crafting. So if you would like to have one for yourself, the link is in my description box, and you can get a 20% off discount in the US and in Canada, and a 5% discount if you are from the UK. So let's get into this video. I am still crafting with this paper bag that I got from Walmart or either Dollar Tree, some scrap craft paper. I'm going to be using one of these wooden reindeers. I'm using those wooden trees from a craft kit from the Dollar Tree just as a template to draw my own trees on the scrap paper. The reindeers came from Hobby Lobby. I have a 12-inch wood round and just some scrap MDF pieces that I want to use to give my craft paper a little bit of lift. I want dimension. I want it to sit off of the sign. I'm going to be doing some hand lettering, and I also have one of the large tumbling timbers from Dollar General. So I got this idea from Amazon. They had this beautiful Christmas prayer wood round. Um, and I just thought it was so pretty, and the sentiment behind it, and the words for the prayer. And it looked very cricket like it was done on a cricket. I'm sure it wasn't. It's Amazon. But the writing was very pretty. And I thought, well, I don't have a cricket. I never let that stop me from creating things that I want. I just wrote the whole prayer out in my own handwriting and pencil, and went back with my Sharpie and cleaned it up like I always do. So I'm using that wonderful electric arc lighter to burn around the edges of my paper because I wanted it to look rustic. This is not an exact of the one on Amazon. I take an ideal and run with it and do my own thing when I see something that I just have to recreate. It's never identical to what I saw. But this one, I love it better than the one I saw on Amazon, actually. So I just burned around the edges just to give it a rustic feel. And then I started writing in the prayer. I've got all of my trees cut out on all the different kinds of craft paper, and still using, like I said, that paper bag from Walmart or either Dollar Tree. I think it's Dollar Tree, honestly. I don't remember. I've had it for a while. But I'm still using that bag, and just my scraps of craft paper from different DIYs I've done. And that paper came from Hobby Lobby. So you guys, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on that video. Welcome to Dee's Cute and Crafty. I'm so blessed and pleased to have you here. And to my subscribers that have been with me for a while, you know I love you. Thank you so much for coming back. So now that I've got that all written out, I'm going to start placing my trees, just kind of sitting them where I want them. And then once I get everything the way I want it, I will start gluing it down. This is so pretty, you guys, and it is my favorite of the four that I'm going to show you today. This one is my favorite, hands down. I love it, and I hope you guys do too. So I decided to take one of the trees out and put the reindeer in. I really like this look, and it's not going to be a door hanger. I'm going to put that tumbling timber block or whatever it's called on the back so that it stands on its own. And there it is, got everything glued down. I am going to go in with my Waverly White chalk paint and dry brush some of the trees that have texture on them from the paper. They have a little bit of embossing on them. I'm going to dry brush them to bring that out so you can see it more. The Christmas prayer that I saw on Amazon was actually on a white wood round, but I really love this natural color. Here it is. Moving on to DIY number 2, I have these 3 round boxes from Dollar Tree. We're going to be using this reddish peachy, I don't even know. It's not really red. I have some ribbon from Dollar Tree. I have a wooden dowel that I cut in half. I have these gem, I guess, paper. I don't know what to call it. It's a gem paper. It's a sheet of gems, plastic gems. Forgive me. I don't know what to call it. And then I have this cotton ball or kind of like snowball ribbon. So we'll be using that. So I'm going to make a drum. I have this greenery too that you see at the top of the video. I'm going to be using that as well. I want to make a drum, and the top of the box was kind of scratched up, but it was the only one they had with the foil print on it. And I love the foil in it. That's what got my attention. So I thought, well, I'll just get the box. I'll either paint the lid or I'll just cover it up. I chose to cover it up with the silvery diamond look gems because it matches with that silver foil. And I didn't want to paint the top. I thought about it, but I changed my mind because then it wouldn't be the same color as the box, and I thought it might not look as good. So that's why I did it. So I'm taking this green ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to go around the edge of that lid. In hindsight, I should have went around the bottom of the box as well, but you live and you learn. It still came out cute, and I like it. And now I'm taking my little foil ribbon from Dollar Tree as well. I'm just going to make a zigzag up and down, up and down. This one was super easy to do. I mean, the box pretty much was done. I didn't have to paint it. I didn't have to do a lot to it. And so it made it a really nice, easy Christmas decor piece to create. So now I'm cutting off all my little pom-poms from a pom-pom ribbon. And we're just going to hot glue those to the points or the peaks of that silver glittery like rope, I guess. And then I took the rest of it after I cut all the little pom-poms off. I'm going to use that as well and put it around the green ribbon. Waste not, want not. We're just using it all today. Taking my Dollar Tree furniture marker, and we're just going to color in that wood dowel. We're going to make some drumsticks to sit on top of the drum. I have 2 of these large beads that I've had in my stash forever. I believe these beads came from Joann's, either Joann's or Walmart. And I'm just going to hot glue the dowels to the beads and glue everything to the top of the drum. I'm adding some greenery that came from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to mix it with some greenery I had in my stash. I like the different colors and the different texture of the greenery, so I used 2 different kinds. And I'm just going to put in some of those little Dollar Tree berries. I'm going to take my ribbon that says Merry Christmas and make a bow. And this one's done. Simple and cute. You'll see the reveal of the first DIY and this one together. Because for some reason, I don't know what I did. I didn't do a reveal for DIY number 1, and I had already started filming DIY number 2, and it just ran together. So I'll show you those 2 together in just a second. So here is the reveal of DIYs 1 and 2. And here's DIY number 2. Moving on to DIY number 3, I'm going to be using quite a bit of cardboard. I have 2 different kinds of ribbon or fur. I've got my jute twine. I did not end up using my gilding wax. I have one little piece of that really pretty paper left over from when I made the candles. I've got some scrap pieces of MDF, some black felt, some of the twigs from Dollar Tree, the long skinny ones, the short fat ones. I have these little wood cutout pieces from Hobby Lobby. I have my beads that I'll be using and one of my snowflakes from Joann's, and my beads are from Walmart. So I wanted a very rustic nutcracker. So let's make one. I'm taking that wood round and I'm just taking my cardboard and making circles following the shape of the wood round because I want to make a hat. So that's why I cut those out now. And then I also cut out the same circle in the black felt. So I set that aside, and right now I'm just gluing all of my little birch stems together. And anywhere that you have some of that birch that's loose, like it peels like skin almost, go ahead and peel that off, because once you start gluing the arms and stuff on, if it's just attached to a piece of that birch that's peeling, it's going to fall off. So now that I've got my 3 pieces glued together, I am gluing together my 6 round cardboard pieces for the hat, and I'm just going to cover them in that black felt. Trimming off the excess, but we're going to keep that piece we trimmed off because it's going to make a belt. Taking that little black piece of felt, the little round piece that I cut out, and gluing it to the top of the hat. This came out super cute, like way cuter than I thought. I love this. It is going to be so pretty on a tiered tray. I actually think I'm going to make about 3 or 4 more and do a little vignette of them with different kind of hats and things like that. I'm so excited about these. So now I'm taking some of the longer, skinnier sticks, and I tried to measure them or match them up in height as best I could so he's not lopsided, and I made his legs. Just using some hot glue and some wood glue, and then I'm just going to adhere it to that wood round from Hobby Lobby. Just placing the hat to see if I like it. I have one of these little, I call them honeycomb beads, but it's just a regular old bead that I got from Dollar Tree, and I cut it in half to make his boots. And now I'm taking 2 more of those long, skinny stems, the same ones that I used for the legs, and I'm going to make his arms. And I added a little bead at the end of each of the stems to make his little hands. And now I'm going to take my furry yarn and make his hair. This one was fun. I love DIYs where you have all these little pieces and parts and you put them together, and then when you're all done, you have something so cute. I love the detail. I know sometimes the detail can be a little tedious, but I enjoy it. So we're just going to get his hair hot glued down. We're going to give him a haircut. He's getting a trim. It's a little too bushy at the moment. And now we're just going to hot glue that hat down. And now I'm just looking at arm placement. And here I got a little too excited, so in a hurry to see it completed. I glued the arm down and didn't even put my jute twine on it. So before it got too stuck, before it got too attached, I pulled it off, and now I'm wrapping my jute twine around it just to give it more detail. And then I'll hot glue it back on. We'll do the same thing to the other side. Just going to hold it until the glue sets up. And now I'm taking my little sugary brown craft paper that I got from Hobby Lobby, the last little bit of it that I have, and I'm going to give him some little cuffs on his arms. And then I'm going to add a little detail to his legs so that he looks like he's got on boots. I'm going to add some of that paper to his hat. I'm so glad I did not throw away that little scrap of paper. I rarely throw away anything if I can help it. And I didn't know what I was going to do with a piece of paper that small, but here we go. So we're just going to trim out that hat, give him a little bit of sparkle. I wanted it mainly rustic, but I couldn't help it. That paper just matched so well. And now I'm adding a little bit of greenery and that snowflake on the side of the hat just to embellish it a little bit more. And I'm taking a very tiny piece of scrap MDF and giving him a nose. And that's it. Moving on to DIY number 3. I have a 12-inch cardboard round that I cut from a wood round. I traced out a wood round because I didn't want to use wood. I wanted to use cardboard. We're doing cardboard and paper crafting today. I have a 6x6 wood round from Hobby Lobby. I have some more of that green plaid Christmas bag. We're going to use that up. And I will be using my Hello Hobby green markers, my Apple Barrel Christmas tree green paint, and lots of cardboard. And I'm just cutting out leaf shapes. And I'm going to cut out so many more in all different kinds of paper and tile, any kind of scrap material that I have that caught my eye. That's what I cut my leaves out in. Now on this step, you guys, before you start attaching your leaves, whatever color your base leaf is going to be, the leaf that is directly on your round, paint your round that color. Because I really should have painted my round green before I started putting those green leaves on. I'm going to fix it, but you won't have to go through the problem of fixing it if you just paint it first. So I've got all my leaves attached. I used some of the white and silver tile ones. I used some of those gray tiles that I used in a previous Christmas DIY, and I painted them green and then dry brushed them in the white to make that embossing stand up on them. And now you see me going back in with my Sharpie and filling in the areas of cardboard that should have been painted green to begin with. So I did also go in with my Waverly White chalk paint, and I painted my little 6x6 wood round. And I have a Santa and teddy bear wood cut out from one of the Dollar Tree kits. And I just went in with my markers and filled that in and wrote on it, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. I cut out some more little wood, or not wood, but cardboard rounds because I want to elevate my centerpiece with Santa on it. I want it to sit up a little bit. So that's why I have those little discs that I cut out to give it some dimension. Just hot gluing that down. And my little Santa and teddy bear wood piece for the center. Hot gluing that down. And now I'm just going to add this vase filler. I have red and green little vase filler balls. So we're just going to add those in. And you guys, comment down below and let me know if I should have put a bow on this. I feel like it's really pretty without the bow. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, but I was thinking maybe I should have made a bow. I don't know. Bow or no bow? As always, comment down below. Let me know which one is your favorite of the 4 that I'm showing you today. And let me know if you think that this DIY should have had a bow on it. I'm on the fence on that one. So I'm just adding a jute twine hanger. And this one's done. I love it. Look at that sparkle and shine. It's just so cute. I don't really care for glitter, but at Christmas, I love it. And here is the final reveal of everything. Did I say that was DIY number 3? I can't count. That was DIY number 4. Anyway, here's the reveal of everything that I made for you guys today. I'm so happy you stopped by and decided to watch this video. Please give it a big fat thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you are enjoying my content. They will push me out a little bit more. Other people can see it as well. You guys go ahead and share it if you feel like you want to do that. But it helps my channel grow. And I'm so grateful and so thankful for you guys for that. If you made it to this far in the video, give me a little drum. If you have a drum emoji, give me a drum emoji. It lets me know that you hung out with me today. I can't talk. I'm just too excited. It lets me know that you hung out with me today. And I'm so glad, as always, that you're here. You guys, that's going to be it for me. Until I see you in my next video, be blessed, stay safe, and craft something beautiful today, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.